If you're going to buy a business using an SBA 7A loan, you absolutely need to know this one critical fact about raising money from outside equity investors. Yes, you are allowed to raise your 5% equity down due on your SBA 7A loan from somebody else. You technically, in most cases, don't need to be the one that puts that 5% down. That's great. The problem is that people are structuring that 5% equity investment. So getting that 5% from somebody else, they're structuring it ways that aren't going to get approved. And halfway through your deal, when your SBA lender looks at your legal documents for that fundraising, they're going to deny it, and your deal is going to blow up after you spent months in on it and likely lots of money on advisor fees. So what exactly do SBA lenders not approve? Does the SBA not like to see in regards to these terms of raising money from external equity investors? There's two big key culprits, but really the laundry list is pretty long. And the two big key culprits are these. These are ones people do pretty frequently, and you need to avoid. Number one is the investor can't be getting their money back. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but when you buy equity, you're paying for it. And a lot of people are saying, well, I'm going to give you that 5% down, and you can pay me back my money over a few years, and I keep 10% of the business. It kind of sounds sensible if you're the buyer and you're thinking, I don't have to put any money down for this business. It sounds like a pretty good deal for some people. I get it. I've seen those negotiations. But on the other hand, the lender will not approve that. Your deal will get shot down, and it will crash in flames. Big item number two that SBA lenders won't approve is when the and this is a really common one. You might even be doing it or talking to people to do this who don't know the intricacies of the SBA rules and regulations. Number two is that the SBA lender won't allow if the equity investor is going to get a consistent, contracted, preferred rate of return. In other words, they're going to get a guaranteed amount of money over time. That's an easy way to look at it. So for example, hey, you're going to give us, well, as we say, mandatory distributions, but let me put it in a simple way. Hey, you're going to have to pay us before anybody else a certain amount of money guaranteed every 3 months. That's typically how it's structured. It's usually called like a preferred distribution, preferred dividend. I'm not trying to confuse you with legal words. So you might say, well, a preferred distribution is actually a pretty common thing for equity investors in the universe of equity investments. That's true, but the SBA lenders generally don't like it. They look at it as, I'm not going to get all the legal details. That's it. Those are the two big key things. Now, if you're buying a business, come reach out to us at Principi.com. We're specialists in representing first-time business buyers. Thanks.